All right, good evening, everybody, and a happy Friday to you. Friday, it's August 24th. And it's nearing 7 p.m. Did a little bit of cattle moving this morning. I'm going to give you a good look-see at some of them here, and then I'll explain. All right, what we have here, this has always been called the steer lot. What we have here is 16 Holstein feeder steers and 2 young Angus heifers. We also put hamburger number 1 and hamburger number 2, yes, that's their names, in this pen. Those steers right there are a black Angus and a Holstein cross. Those were acquired last winter. Obviously, they were a lot younger, and it was there's a good gentleman northwest of here that was in great need of some round bales of hay, and there was a little trade agreement made, which, you know, works out for everybody. Not only was it those 2 steers, but it was 2 cross heifers. Good animals. They turned out to be very good. But yes, this is the steer lot. All these animals, with the exception of hamburger 1 and hamburger 2, got snagged out of the beef yard and pasture system. It was time for them to leave. All the Holstein steers, 16 in total, are going to a feeder sale. Probably 2 of them, combination of 2 feeder sales, one in very late October and one in very early November. I do plan on shipping them down to United Producers Incorporated in St. Louis, Michigan. So they're going to be here for a while. I got these 2 bigger bunks set up here. This is for grain and grain only. Right now they are on 2 5-gallon pails in the morning and 2 pails in the evening. I don't have an exact science for you as far as weight goes, but right now that's what they're starting off with. I will probably up that as time goes on. Right? We had a very bad cold snap this winter, folks, and you see that ear? That is somewhat common. What the heck's going on with these young Angus heifers in here? Those are 2 young black Angus heifers that I do not want touched by the bull, regardless if they are cycling or not. They're too young. I want to wait till October. The first week of October, fair game. Right now, no. So they were taken out of the group of the beef herd. In fact, there's one that is wild as a son of a gun. It's one that I picked up this past spring. They're actually both pretty darn wild. We couldn't for the life of us get the other one. So as time goes by, there's going to be a 3rd young Angus heifer that's going to be put in here. And like I said, it's to keep them away from the bulls. They're just, they're too young. They were, right now they are 13 months. And I like to see them at about 15 months is acceptable here. There's a lot of people that practice well before that and people after As far as I'm concerned, that's a good, fair, safe, happy medium of 15 months. So yeah, come October, we're hoping that to get those bred, and when done so, shipped back out with the beef cows. They got a bale of some very nice second crop grassy hay. That's pretty fair stuff. So right now they're going to be on hay full time, obviously, and 4 pails in total of grain a day, and of course the water is up there. And this isn't going to last long, but right now they're picking through some of these weeds and some of the grass, and kind of just enjoying life. They're away from the brunt of the beef herd, which I think they're enjoying life. We've had a rain day all day today. It's been a cloudy, dreary, misty day all day. And for probably a collection of about a few hours, we actually had a full-on rain. Because we can't control it, because we don't ask for it, I gotta be honest with you, it was pretty nice and well needed. We got all that straw on the ground, and of course that barley, it needs to be combined yet. There is a small chance, and I doubt it, that the barley might get combined tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I doubt it. I don't see how things can dry out enough. If that sun pokes out immediately at 7 a.m. and gets hot, maybe, but that's not where we're at these days. Times are changing. The year is changing here, and so is obviously the weather. But yeah, right now I'm kicking myself extremely hard, right in the back end. When I was doing the sorghum here, what's it been, about a month ago, whatever it's been, I had a plan to do a separate row of about 20 or 30 bales for this purpose right here, because the last thing I'm going to do is open up one of those big lines. Those are not getting opened up until maybe November, December, probably first week of December. So I had this idea to wrap about 20 or 30 bales for this reason right here, and feeding some animals out, you know, maybe a couple, maybe 2 bales a day, 2 bales a week. And I failed in doing so. I'm not